Welcome back to grade 3. How are you? I hope you are doing well. Yesterday we have talked about how to multiply by 5. Today we are focusing on 5 with division. So our lesson is divide by 5, page number 319. It's so easy and interesting. Let's try to understand the lesson by solving example number 1. A group of 5 friends sold a total of 20 glasses of lemonade. They each sold the same number of glasses. How many glasses of lemonade did they each sell? The facts that we know from this question are 5 friends sold a total of 20 glasses of lemonade, and they each sold the same number of glasses. 2 important facts, and we are asked to find how many glasses of lemonade did they each sell. Since we know the total number of glasses and we were asked to find how many glasses of lemonade did they each sell, so we have to use division, not multiplication. So we have to find 20 divided by 5. We can use different strategies to divide by 5. One way is to partition counters into equal groups. So try it by yourself, grade 3. The total number of counters you have is 20, represent 20 glasses. And we have 5 friends, so we have 5 equal groups. So try to draw 5 equal groups and partition 20 counters into these 5 equal groups, just like this. Now, how many counters are in each group? Yes, of course, equals to 4. So, how many glasses of lemonade did they each sell? Yes, 4 glasses. Excellent, grade 3. So there are 4 counters in each group. 20 divided by 5 equals 4. So they each sold 4 glasses of lemonade. And we can use another strategy like repeated subtraction. Let's try to solve this problem using repeated subtraction. Subtract the groups of 5 until you reach 0. You will start with 20. So 20 minus 5 equals 15, and then 15 minus 5 equals 10. Now 10 minus 5 equals 5. 5 minus 5 equals 0. So we will stop right here. So we subtracted 1, 2, 3, 4. We subtracted 4 times to get 0. So groups of 5 were subtracted 4 times. This is the first one, second, the third, and the fourth, 4 times. So there are 4 groups. So 20 divided by 5 equals 4. So please, grade 3, be sure to write these answers on your book. Let's solve example number 2, page number 320. Through this example, we are going to learn how can we think of division as an unknown factor problem or by using a related multiplication fact. The school store is selling pencils for 5 cents each. If Corey has 45 cents, how many pencils can he buy with his money? What do you think, grade 3? We know the total and we were asked to find how many for each. So we will use division, not multiplication. So we have to find 45 divided by 5. And this is equals the unknown, or we can, as you know, we can use the symbol for division. So 45 divided by 5 equals the unknown, or the result. So let's try to draw an array to show this problem. There are 45 cents. This is the total number of cents. And we know that the school store is selling pencils for 5 cents each. So the array will look like this. We start with 5 plus 5 plus 5 until we get 45. So we will stop here. So the multiplication sentence for this array is the number of rows multiplied by how many in each row. We know how many in each row, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 from this question. So something, this is the number of rows multiplied by 5 equals the total number, which is 45. So we can easily find the unknown, which is the number of rows. Let's count up them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So we have 9 rows. So 9 multiplies 5 equals 45. So 45 divided by 5 equals 9, or we can use the other symbol. So 45 divided by 5 equals 9. The unknown is 9, so Percy can buy 9 pencils with 45 cents that he have. Now it's your turn in grade 3. Let's read the question number 1. Use counters to find the number of equal groups, or how many are in each group. We have 35 counters and we have 5 equal groups. So how many in each group? What do you think, grade 3? Again, you can use any one of strategies to find the answer. You can use counters and partition, or you can use the related multiplication facts. So think about it and try to solve it by yourself. This is for question number 1, 2, and 3. 3, you have to use repeated subtraction to find 30 divided by 5. When you finish, you can check your answers here. We have more practices, more questions. They are so easy. Question number 4, 5, 6, they have the same idea. The same idea for 7 and 8. We will use repeated subtraction to divide. So you can solve them and then you can check your answers here. Let's see the next question. Draw an array and use the inverse operation to find each unknown, just like the idea of example number 2. Question number 9. The unknown multiplied by 5 equals 20, and the unknown divided by 4 equals 5. These are two related facts. So think how this can help you to find these two unknowns, the first one and the second one. And to solve this problem, we can draw an array to easily find the answer. In the multiplication sentence, here we have something multiplies 5 equals 20. The total is 20, and there are 5 in each row. So it will be just like this one. We have 20 stars or counters and 5 in each row. So now how many rows in this array? 1, 2, 3, 4. So simply the unknown here is 4. So 4 multiplies 5 equals 20. Let's see the division sentence. Something divided by 4 equals 5. Since they are related facts, we know that the unknown here is 20 simply. So try to solve the question number 10 in the same way by yourself. And then when you finish, you can check your answer here. Let's see the next question. Use the recipe for buttermilk cornbread. Find how much of each ingredient is needed to make 1 loaf of cornbread. This is the recipe, buttermilk cornbread. To make 5 loaves, we have to use 10 cups cornmeal, 5 cups flour, 1 cup sugar, 5 tablespoons baking powder, and 4 teaspoons salt, 3 cups butter, 8 cups buttermilk, 5 teaspoons vanilla extract, 15 eggs, and 2 teaspoons baking soda. Question number 11, asking for how many cups of cornmeal you have to use to make 1 loaf. What do you think, grade 3? If we have to use 10 cups of cornmeal to make 5 loaves, so how many cups of cornmeal do we have to use to make 1 loaf? What do you think? The total is 10. The number of groups are 5, so 10 divided by 5 equals 2 cups. Excellent, grade 3. We have to use 2 cups of cornmeal to make 1 loaf. Think about flour, eggs, and vanilla extract using this recipe. And then when you finish, you can check your answers here. So we have to use 1 cup of flour, 3 eggs, and 1 teaspoon to make 1 loaf of cornbread. Let's see the next page. We have more problems. Interesting. Let's solve question number 15. Rose has a 30-inch piece of ribbon. She divided the ribbon into 5 equal pieces. How many inches long is each piece? What do you think, grade 3? What do you have to use, multiplication or division? you know the total and you know that you have 5 groups or 5 equal pieces. So we have to use division. We have to divide 30 by 5, and you can use any one of strategies that you have learned before. So 30 divided by 5 equals 6. So the length of each piece is 6 inches. Now it's your turn in grade 3, so try to solve these problems by yourself, and then when you finish, you can check your answer here. This is page number 322, and the next page is your homework. You can solve it by yourself, and then when you finish, you can check your answers here. The same for the next page, page number 324. You can check your answers here. We have more questions and check my progress. This is page number 325 and page number 326. Be sure to check all your answers grade 3. It's very important. This is the end of grade 3. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.